The observation deck of the Concordance station hummed with the low thrum of 100 alien species conducting their daily business. Lena Vos stood near the transparent aluminum viewport, watching the stars stretch and bend as ships entered slipspace. She'd been assigned to the Xenocultural Exchange program for 3 standard months now, and still, the vastness of it all made her feel impossibly small. Human Lena. Human Lena. The high-pitched chittering voice cut through the ambient noise. Lena turned to see Cyriac bounding toward her on 6 legs, his chitinous body gleaming under the station's artificial lights. The young Valkyrie was barely past his first molting, what humans would call a child, and had attached himself to Lena with the enthusiasm of a puppy meeting its first friend. Cyriac, slow down. Lena laughed, kneeling to his level. You're going to crash into someone. The cub skidded to a halt, his crystalline eyes rotating independently in excitement. In his smaller manipulator arms, he clutched something carefully wrapped in what appeared to be dried seaweed-like plant, material from the station's hydroponic gardens. I made this. For you. Cyriac's translator device struggled to keep up with his rapid clicks and whistles. It is tradition. I give gift to honored friend. You must have it. Lena's heart swelled. The little Valkyrie had been teaching her about his culture, and she'd been doing the same for him. She reached out to accept the lumpy package, noting the careful way he'd tied it with thin fiber strands. Thank you, Cyriac. This is so thoughtful. She began to unwrap it, but the cub suddenly screeched and backed away. No, no. You do not wear it? You do not perform the ritual? Lena froze, confused. Ritual? I was just going to open it and see what you made. Several nearby aliens had stopped their activities, watching the exchange with interest. Lena noticed a group of Valkyrie elders, their carapaces marked with age and honor scars, moving closer. Their attention made her nervous. Cyriac's eyes dimmed with disappointment. But humans wrap gifts. You told me. You said it is important. The wrapping shows care and thought. You showed me pictures of your Earth customs, the colorful paper, the ribbons, the ceremony of opening together. Understanding crashed over Lena like a cold wave. She'd spent hours one evening showing Cyriac images of human holidays, of birthday parties and gift exchanges. She'd explained how wrapping a gift was an art form, how the anticipation of unwrapping was part of the joy. What she hadn't realized was that Cyriac had interpreted this as a profound ritual. Oh, Cyriac. She looked down at the wrapped package in her hands. The wrapping was crude by human standards. The plant material was wrinkled and the ties were uneven, but she could see the hours of effort in every fold. This is beautiful wrapping. You did an amazing job. But you must wrap it again, Cyriac insisted, his voice taking on a desperate edge. You are human. I give you gift in your way, and you must make it sacred by wrapping it yourself. Then we open together. That is the ritual of union you described, yes? The Valkyrie elders had formed a loose semicircle around them now. One of them, her carapace almost black with age, stepped forward. Her translator was older, more sophisticated, and her voice carried weight. The young one speaks of joining 2 cultures, the elder said. He believes the human has taught him a sacred practice. If you reject his interpretation, human Lena Vos, you will wound more than the cub's pride. You will tell us that human customs mean nothing when misunderstood by alien minds. Lena's throat tightened. This was a test she hadn't studied for. But as she looked at Cyriac's quivering antennae and the gathering crowd of various species, she realized something profound. This was what first contact was really about. Not the grand diplomatic meetings or trade agreements. It was about moments like these, where genuine connection happened in the space between misunderstanding and acceptance. She smiled and sat down cross-legged on the deck. You're absolutely right, Cyriac. I apologize, I was so excited that I forgot the most important part. She pulled off her jacket and laid it flat, then carefully placed Cyriac's wrapped gift in the center. With deliberate movements, she wrapped the jacket around the package, tying the sleeves in a careful knot. It wasn't elegant, but it was sincere. Among my people, she said, projecting her voice so the gathered aliens could hear. When we receive a gift that matters, we honor it by adding our own wrapping. Each layer represents the bond between giver and receiver. The more layers, the deeper the friendship. This was, of course, complete improvisation. But it was also true in spirit, if not in historical fact. Syriac's eyes blazed bright with joy. Yes, yes. This is the ritual. Now we open together. They sat facing each other, and together they began to unwrap. First Lena's jacket, which she folded carefully. Then Syriac's plant material wrapping, which he insisted Lena should peel away layer by layer while he guided her hands with his smaller manipulators. The gift emerged, a small sculpture made from station scrap metal, carefully welded and polished. It depicted two figures, one human, one Valkyrie, standing with their hands and forward limbs touching. The artistry was remarkable for someone so young. It's us, Lena whispered, tears pricking her eyes. Syriac, it's beautiful. It is the ritual of union, the elder intoned, and Lena realized she was addressing everyone watching. Two species meeting in the void between stars, each bringing their customs and creating something new. This is how civilizations grow together. Not through treaties alone, but through moments of shared meaning. The crowd dispersed slowly, but Lena barely noticed. She pulled Syriac into a hug, feeling his chitinous body vibrate with happiness against her chest. Thank you, she said softly, for teaching me that rituals aren't just about getting them right. They're about making them matter. Syriac clicked contentedly. Now it is truly a gift. Because we made the meaning together. And in that moment, on a space station orbiting a distant world, humanity's gift to the galaxy became clear. Not superior technology or military might, but the simple, profound ability to find connection in the spaces between understanding, and to create new meanings from old traditions. The sculpture would later be displayed in the station's cultural wing, labeled, "The First Ritual of Union, a New Custom, Born Among the Stars."